Hi, welcome to Heather's Plant Corner. I wanted to show you kind of a happy accident. This Coleus plant, well actually two of them are in this pot. They came as a little gift seed package for free in other seeds that I ordered. And I just threw some seeds in the pot, watered them, didn't think a lot about it. I've never really grown Coleus before. I wasn't sure if they could even grow in the house, but they did, and they've really sprung up. I had mine under grow lights, so it's gotten huge, as you can see, a little out of control. And this is because I did everything wrong. And I want to tell you what I did wrong so that you can plant Coleus seeds and have a great houseplant. They make wonderful houseplants, but here's what you need to do. First of all, they love light, but no direct sun. So an east or north facing window is fine with them, or like mine, under grow lights. They like it to be between 65 and 75 degrees. They hate drafts. So make sure they're not receiving any draft from an air conditioning vent or a window. They also prefer to be watered from the bottom, but they don't like to be overwatered. They can get dry, and they'll definitely tell you if they need water because the leaves will wilt. Now, the things I did wrong. I just let it grow, and I should have been pinching it back so that it would get bushier. These plants got so very tall and spindly because I didn't do that. And so they would perform better if you pinched back new growth until they had a little bit more of a bushier growth pattern. You can also take cuttings, which I did from the bottom. There were a few littler plants that came up, and I took cuttings, and I'm currently rooting them so that I can have more house plants. The other thing I did is I let the one side here go to seed, which is fine. I'll save these seeds, but the plant dies after it flowers. So that's another mistake I made. If you keep cutting off the flowering, any flowering tips, then you're going to get a longer life of this plant in your house. So make sure you do that, unless you want it to do that. Now, if it does go to flower, you can wait until it completely dries on the plant. It'll turn brown, and then you're going to cut that off, and you're going to shake the very, very tiny seeds, I'm telling you what Google says, onto a paper towel and let those seeds dry for about a week. Then you can plant them or save them in a cool, dark place. The thing with Coleus that I didn't understand, because I've never grown it before, is the varieties are endless. And let me just read you a few of the names, okay? Torchlight, which is fuchsia, maroon, and green. A chili pepper, which is red and green leaves. Spiced curry, which I'm going to definitely try and find seeds for. They're green, pink, and red. Wall Street is rusty and orange. And then there's some trailing varieties that I want to try and find seeds for called chocolate drop, or, let me read it here, fishnet stockings. Isn't that a great name? Everyone should have fishnet stockings Coleus in their house, especially because it's lime green and dark purple. Come on, who doesn't want to see that? It sounds amazing. So go ahead and plant some Coleus seeds. Let them grow in your house. Don't make the mistakes I did. But let me know how they're doing. I would love to see pictures of the varieties that you decide to try and grow inside, and have fun with it.